Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to some 2 Point Mute. Now we are working on Memento Mile here. So let's go ahead and continue. This is your Rocky. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that like button, that notification bell. Also, don't forget to leave comments down below. Now, as we were working toward our, I think we're doing the botany exhibits now. So get loaded in here. Alright, so what we have to do is complete an expedition to Bigfoot Gardens with a survey scanner, find one epic quality bounty, botany exhibit, and
ahoy there,
staff
and
having us above 75%.
Swashbuckling over the airwaves with minimal lurching and maximum finesse. On today's show, I will endeavor to steward 2 Point Radio towards waters new and good sounding.
So let's
Why
go
don't
to
you
pay
do
review,
something useful
satisfy
and
all
listen to
that.
this next delightful show?
We'll go to overview
Please
happiness.
enjoy the botany exhibits while you can.
What is your problem? Why are you upset? Toilet discomfort. Alright, well, I can't do anything about that. Why are you upset? Okay. Yeah, I don't know why. I guess we need to go ahead and see. Alright, so average staff above 75%. So let's click on this. Let's go to let's increase your pay just a hair. There we go. And increase your pay just a hair.
Frequently asked questions. Yes, some dinosaur skeletons are mix and match. That's just good science.
Okay. Alright, where are we at? We're close on that. We're just gonna have to keep managing that. Let's go ahead and give them a boost. And this person a boost. Alright. Let's see if that'll get us there. Alright. Okay, our survey center is complete, so let's go ahead and start expedition. And we're going to the botany one, which was Bigfoot Gardens. Yeah. Alright, so set up expedition. We need a botany expert. We need a security guard with that. No. Let's try that. Okay. Well, we need a survey scanner. We're going to have an injury. We're going to have an illness. We'll go detailed. Let them go. Alright, now we are not currently making a profit, but we're gonna hope to fix that soon. Let's go ahead and go here.
Leaving for thorough investigation. They may be sometime.
We're gonna go ahead and over here. We're gonna put us a. Oh, we already have a trash can. Let's just put us in a couple more vending machines. Let's go over the Cheesy Gubbins machine and a pulpitation machine. There we go. Alright, so we got a little bit more food around. Hopefully that will help us out. let's go to our overview here. Let's check on our prices. Alright, fair, good, we'll increase that. Good, we'll increase that. Good, we'll increase that. Increase that. And we'll leave it there. So maybe that'll bring us in a little extra money. Alright, so we got doing the survey scanner now. We got to find an epic botany exhibit, and we need staff happiness to go up to 75%. So let's go to our staff again. Let's click on happiness. Alright, what is your problem? You just need more money, probably. Yep. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. You and you. Let's give you some more money. Alright, and I think. Alright, everybody seems to be happy. No, you. Info. Let's give you some more money.
Guests are prepared for certain levels of monotony, but they're not prepared for this.
Alright. Alright, so we need to go to this. Where is it? Yes, this one needs more decorations. So let's go ahead and get some decorations down. We'll put a hanging amber around it, and we'll put a dino head around it. Alright, so that's done there. More messages. We're just waiting on our exhibit to come back. Expedition Dilemma. Much to do about nothing. As you learn, as your team carries its prize find through the jungle, several members of the team are struck by a crippling hunger, and they will not shut up about it. Break out the cheesy gubbins. Push through the hunger. Yeah, okay. A quick rest bagged by Chibi's Gubbins to have the team singing another tune. And so there we go. High motive, and we got +1 day. So, yeah, we're good on that. Alright, let's go ahead and...
And now for Agony Answers,
how we're going to get this
help
up.
you, the listener, for my own personal amusement.
Let's go back to our
This
staff.
one is from Mindy in Noblestead. Dear Nigel, I've planted 2 blooming buffoons in my garden, and both have got all slimy. What could I do to stop them from dying? In a word, Mindy, move.
What is your
That
problem?
particular flower is known to thrive in jungles,
You just want more
rainforests,
money.
and
All right, there
other
we go.
such tropical places.
You
The
want more
crisp
money.
mornings and cardiganed afternoons of Noblestead
Ooh, you're
may be a
expensive.
treat
You
for
get no
you,
more money.
Mindy, but they're
we'll
killing
give
your
you a
poor
little bit more.
plants. Hope that helps.
Yeah. And you...
Anyone feeling thirsty should drink some water. It's okay, I'll wait.
Alright, and then you... We'll give you a little bit more money. And then you... Give you a little bit more money. Alright. And that's where we're going to stop and hope that we get there. Alright, our expedition is complete. So, let's open it up. Alright, we got a great exhibit. Alright, so we're going to place that. And it's going to go over here. Excuse me. Yeah, this
Disinterested
way.
guests are reminded that not everything has to be a party, okay?
Where are we putting our botany stuff? I don't remember. Thought we put it over here. Oh yeah. Alright. So let's put this down right there. Alright, and let's check it out. Buzz, we got it. Alright, it just needs more decoration, so let's go here. Decorate. Let's go to plants. We'll put another pillar over here.
Announcement: our educational merits are being inspected.
Put us another flower down. We'll put a botany double banner down. And then let's make sure this donation box is for both of them. Make sure our knowledge thing is for both of them. Okay. Alright. Okay. Back to this. Alright. And we got our money for that. Let's go back to our staff. Go to happiness. Alright, these people. Let's give them a little more money.
Assistant needed to restock gift shop.
Alright, and you still need more money, huh? Well, we'll give you some. Go ahead and increase you up. Alright, we're almost there. Okay, go back to staff again. And you want more money, yay! Let's just increase it all the way. Yeah, we're going to try to make this work.
You're reminded that the prehistoric period was absolutely ages ago.
Alright, let's go ahead and get a person trained. This person is on tours, so we'll just do that. This person is that. We'll just give them that. This person we will give happy thoughts. This person we will double up on workshop. And this person we will also give happy thoughts. Alright. Hopefully that, yeah, well, we got our staff happiness, so.
Assistant to restock gift shop. Please and thank you.
Alright, we're losing money, but that's because of our staff. Now, once we get an epic quality botany exhibit, we will be okay. Alright, let's see here. Can we start an expedition to here? No, here. We still... Actually, we're done with that one. So let's try to go here. This is an instruction. What is this? We can't do that. This one we can unlock. Alright, let's go to rewards here. Alright, let's go Alright, so we gotta have a prehistory, so let's go with this guy. Botany, we'll go with this one. Assistant, available, and we need a janitor who is available, and let's go with a first aid kit, detailed, and start.
Soiling the plants will be handed over for mulching.
Alright, they're doing good. Let's go ahead.
Get off your phone!
Let's just go ahead and put another donation box over here.
For 9 hours.
If your kids won't get off their devices, then you need SlothNet, an online connection so slow, so frustrating. Your kids will have no choice but to do something else with their time.
I'm not messing with the staff stuff until we complete this.
SlothNet, when slower is better.
Let's go back to what we got here. Finances. Alright, everything seems to be a fair value now. Go up on that again.
The museum is happy to welcome children. Personally, I'm not so keen.
Alright, let's go back into our staff. Make sure everybody is trained up. That person is training. Alright, you, sir, let's give you pallet wings. Or whatever that is. And then we got another person that needed training. And we're going to give him pallet wings. Just so we have another janitor with that. Let's check, make sure everybody is trained. Okay.
Assistant needed to restock gift shop.
Let's get another assistant in. Assistant. We want this person. Let's pause real quick. We're going to hire her. And we're going to put her on nothing but gift shop and map kiosk, which we don't have yet, but we're going to go ahead and train her on customer service. Alright, and then we'll play. We've got a perk to put here. Alright. Let's see how we're still losing money here, but hopefully once we get situated here.
Children should be supervised at all times. That's the theory.
We want to buy what? Frozen cave person for 35,000. You know what? I don't want to sell it yet. Maybe later. as much money now, so let's hope that we can do that. We're gonna have to increase our staff happiness up again, which I could build a break room over here. And I think I will. I'll build a break room over here. So let's go to rooms and go to staff room. Let's go ahead and put a door in right there. And we're gonna do a couch and that and another couch, and we're gonna put a food table in and a water fountain in, and
for everyone asking,
put a
toilets
dino
are
bin.
located in the bathroom. You're welcome.
And then I think we will, what have we got kudosh wise here? Bungle button master. Yes. What is that? Bungle button master. Okay, that is a... Let's go ahead and...
Sir Nigel Bickleworth on 2 Point Radio.
that thing?
Many of our most interesting and certainly our
Let's go
oldest
ahead and
artifacts
put a
have
couple of
existed
these
for
in.
some time. As many of you know,
put,
I have a penchant for antiques, and so here are a few free and timeless tips. Always ensure authentication.
Staff room.
A dear friend of mine believed they had purchased Margaret Fitzpocket's original easel. When I spotted it was made of plywood, I let them down gently, soft like the wood on that knockoff easel.
Alright, now, we lost a good bit of money. Let's see what we got on our expedition. And a epic. Alright, cool. So let's place that down. That's a new exhibit for us. Let's go ahead and put it right there.
Announcement. The museum is not running tours at this time.
Now it needs... Oh, it needs to be a cold climate. We need to move that. So let's move it over into our cold area. Which is over in here. Or we won't. We'll put it over here and just make a cold climate for it. So let's do that. Alright, and we need to click on that and go to decorate. Alright, we need a cooler. Alright, let's just go over here and get one of these. Yeah.
Sure, take
Go
another
to-
picture. I'm sure you'll look at it later.
Copy item. Let's go put that over here. Our little tree looking thing. Museum utilities, that's the one I want. We need a cooler. Or maybe not. Temperature, that's what I want. We need a freezer here. Alright, and then we want to
Attention.
put a
Guests
donation
sitting
bin
bored
here.
are reminded that they're not all that.
And a botany banner. We'll need an info stand too. And then we need a let's see what else this wants. Alright, it wants near a snowy rock. So let's go to decorate. And we're going to go to snowy. No, not X and O, S and O. Rock, maybe?
Announcement. Information stands are there to explain exhibits. Unless they're not there, then they
There we go.
won't.
That's what we want. Alright, and then
Announcement. Our
put
health
a
and
snowy
safety
pillar
standards
out.
are being inspected.
And you know what, we will let's back that out. And let's just put a flower pot here. Alright, so we got that. Cold climate buzz bonus is working there. Alright, so what have we got left to do here? Display 150 botany buzz. Okay, so we're getting on that. Let's go ahead and send our back here. Prehistory mysteries. Let's go back to what is this? Run a tour containing a man-eating plant rating over 3. Okay. So we need to run a tour. Let's go back here and try to get, you know, a better or another. Yeah, we'll go with pilot wings. And we'll do that.
No running in the museum, obviously.
Alright, so we're going to try to get one of those to analyze. Now, I think we need to put
may be exhausting.
some garbage cans on this side. So let's get dino bins over here. Let's put one right there, one right there, and we do need a couple of vending machines, so let's get these over here by that, and here, and here.
Some of you were
then we
kind
want
enough
some
to
seating.
write in and complain about my
Let's get
recent
us,
segment
couple of
about
benches
pop star Jasmine
for them
Odyssey.
to sit.
You see, while I would just love to apologize for my past follies and take accountability for the alleged audio, I don't really remember what I said, and
let's
so
see,
it
train.
would seem hugely disingenuous to say sorry.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm glad we cleared that up. Join me again next time, and
right.
we'll rewrite some
Let's
more
get this
history.
other thing in here. Our monthly income is still a little bit lower than I'd like it to be. We can decrease our staff now, though, because we just need to do Botany Buzz. So let's go into our staff. People who are extremely happy, let's check them out and see if we can't.
Tickets can be exchanged for another identical ticket, but why would you do that?
Well, we can't really decrease our staff right now. might could get rid of a few staff. Let's go to staff here. Let's go to janitors. We probably got too many janitors. Yeah, let's see. We don't need this one. Well, we do need that one actually. Alright, we don't need these though. So let's go ahead and, nothing personal, but we need you to go. I'm sorry. And, this guy, yeah. Need you to go. And then we need you to go. And we need you to go. And let's go to experts. Now, I don't think we need all these. Right, they're on tour guides, restoration.
Botany exhibits are maintained by our experts. Do not feel free to get involved.
We'll keep that going. Security, we're good. Assistance. Yeah, we'll see what that does for us. Health inspection. Alright, so yeah, we're back in the positive. Okay. So that's good. Alright. Got rid of our extra staff. And we do have another thing here, so let's open that up. Alright, now this is a epic one, so we're going to place it in our inventory. Get off of that. Let's go in here and see what this one is. This one is great, so we're going to pause real quick. And we're going to put that in our inventory. Put it in our inventory. Yep. And then we're going to go into our inventory and we're going to grab this one and put it right there. And then we're going to drag the other one into our analysis room. Okay. And then we'll pause.
Enjoyed your visit. Please consider donating. I won't see any of it, but still.
Alright, so we just got to get more botany buzz. We can't really do anything but get knowledge to get our buzz up. So, and get more displays, obviously. But we will go ahead and set up another expedition for next time. So let's start expedition. We're going back here. And we're going to set up expedition. We need a prehistory, so let's grab him. We need a botany. We need an assistant. Happy thoughts. And alright, we got injuries. I don't want MIA. What do we need? Pilot wings? Alright, let's just start over. Alright. Set up expedition. Alright. We have him, so that gets rid of that. Botany expert. We have survival. Assistant. We need you. Then we need a janitor. With happy thoughts. And then we need to prevent an injury. So all those are gone. Alright, so detailed. And start expedition.
Fossils are not boring, just dusty.
Alright, well that's going to be all for today, guys. I do appreciate y'all being with me here today. This is your Rock. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that like button, that notification bell. And also, don't forget to leave comments down below. All that stuff for you is free and it helps me and the channel grow. And I do appreciate all the support you've given me so far. You guys rock. I love you guys. I hope y'all have a blessed day and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.